Are you looking for a way to be healthier with your nervous system and with your spine and get chiropractic care without any twisting or popping? I'm Dr. Michael Winters, Winters Wellness Chiropractic Redefined, and I want to share with you today our method of adjusting patients. It's called Corin-specific technique. It was developed after Dr. Ted Corin in Pennsylvania, and I'm actually one of the contributors to the training manual for this technique, and some of my explanations on how we do things are used by chiropractors worldwide. Now, in this technique, we look for a stress response in the body. So if Karen is having trouble with her collarbone here, for example, we can push her collarbone up and see if I get a stress response. So I got no stress response. I can push her collarbone down and see if I got a stress response, and I did get a stress response. So we're going to make a correction here on her collarbone. We use an instrument called an arthrostim, and that's how we can do this with no twisting and no popping and do it in so many different positions. In fact, 98% of the patients in our office are adjusted standing up, just like Karen is. So I'm going to come in here, make this correction, tap, 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 very gentle. Then I'm going to come back here and I'm going to push the collarbone down again and see if I get a stress response, which I don't. And so I know I've corrected that in that direction. We can do the same thing throughout the spine, looking for different stress responses, and make those corrections. Let's check her shoulder here, check her shoulder blade. We actually get a stress response pushing her shoulder blade out. So I'm going to come in here, I'm going to tap, tap, tap. Again, this is firing 12 times a second, the same rate that your brain sends signals to the muscles. And we'll make that correction. We'll come back here, push on it again, get no stress response, so we know that that's taken care of. And so that's how we adjust people. We have some advanced ways that we actually adjust people in different postures and positions. For example, if Karen was a golfer, we could check her in her backswing. We would check her in that position. We would check her at ball strike. And we would check her in follow through and say we got a problem here, we got a stress response and follow through. We'd have her hold that position, we'd determine where we needed to make the corrections, and we would actually make the corrections here. So I don't really know if Karen's a golfer or not. She's just showing me this here now, so if she doesn't have the perfect form, it's because she made it up, but if she is a golfer, well, that's great. So we can find these subluxations or misalignments in different positions and different postures and adjust in those with this instrument, and makes correction very simple for you and very simple for us, but very, very powerful results. And so if you're looking for something like this, be sure and contact our office, 270-554-2141. Like us on Facebook, share us on Facebook, and like us on YouTube. I'm Dr. Michael Winters, Winters Wellness, Chiropractic Redefined.